don't know where your father is.
You really think he would go after David?
I don't know. I hope not.
Thank you for bringing me back to see Ken.
I talked to the doctor who pumped his stomach. He's going to be okay, but he went through a terrible experience.
I know.
I think you should talk to him about what happened. I think he's waiting for his parents.
His dad's gonna flip.
Yeah? Probably will. I'm gonna keep trying to get your father on the cell phone.
Thanks, Liza. Man, you look real bad.
Yeah, man. I feel horrible.
Doctors say you're gonna be okay, though.
My throat feels like it's on fire, man. They had to pump my stomach.
I know. I'm really sorry. I didn't realize you took so many.
Yeah, man. The doctor said something about high dosage per pill and body weight. I don't freaking know.
I'm just glad you're okay. Your parents know?
Yeah, my mom and dad, they just got here. They're with the doctors right now.
How'd they take it?
Really bad.
Look, Ken, I told my dad that David gave us those pills.
What? JR, we stole those pills. He was not gonna cover for you or me.
Look, I know. But I did it, and I'm gonna have to stick to it. If they find out I'm lying, I'm gonna be in even more trouble.
What do you want me to do? Just play along, man? This is serious, JR. You're gonna get busted. They're gonna ask me, too. What am I supposed to say? The doctor just handed us a bag full of painkillers?
I don't know. Just lie. You gotta do this one favor for me, Ken, please. Just let me do the cover story.
This is so stupid.
Look, can you keep your mouth shut? Please, Ken. Thank you so much. Liza.
You can't reach your father. We should go.
Right. You feel better, Ken?
Yeah. Bye, Miss Chandler.
Right, Ken. Take care of yourself.
David is saving my daughter's life, and you're not going to come in my home and punch him out and have the police take him away. Laura needs him, Adam. Do you hear me?
Do you hear me? He gave my son drugs.
I don't believe that for a minute. Adam, he doesn't need any more legal problems. I moved heaven and earth to get him available for my daughter's care, and I am not going to let you mess it up now.
He's using your daughter and her health problems to secure his own
If my
freedom.
daughter is saved, I don't care why he's doing it.
He is a psychopath, Brooke. He tried to bribe my son to keep him quiet with drugs so he could go back after Dixie.
Oh, Adam, would you mind telling me where you came up with an insane idea like that in the first place?
I already told you once, you moron. My son came forward with the truth, which is a hell of a lot more than we can expect out of you.
And you believe JR, is that what you're saying?
My son doesn't lie.
Your son uses drugs, Adam. Everything about him is a lie.
What did you say? Oh, what do you want?
Stop it!
Back off! Adam, back off! Laura, I think you can't be exposed to this kind of stress right now, all right?
I want you to leave my house now. I mean it.
Despicable little gnat. You had the audacity to stand there and accuse my son of lying after what you did to him? After his friend almost died?
I'm not lying to you, Chandler. Your son is.
No, you are a liar. Everything
JR told you that I gave him drugs, and JR is lying to you again.
How dare you impugn my son?
Come on, face it, Adam. You ruined that kid. He's a psychological and emotional wreck, and it's all because of you. The only stability he ever had was living with his mother, and you took that away from him, too, because you got self-righteous and all full of yourself. And now you got this kid that will ruin my career, my reputation, all of it, because you taught him how to be that way. And because he's a drug-using, lying little sweezel of a kid. Hey, come on, you get off now!
Leo, stop it!
Get over now!
Leo, please!
Let go of me! Go!
David!
You think body slamming? Forget it! Get your hands off of me! No, not until you calm down!
David, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm all right. I'm all right.
Hands, are you okay?
Yeah, no, my hand's fine. It's okay.
Are you out of your mind?
Are you out of yours letting that man anywhere near your children? Fine. We'll have your brother hold me while you get... Just go ahead. Give me your best shot.
Let him go.
Well, no, I like Adam's idea better. Forget it.
Leo, let him go.
Fine, David.
Go ahead, Adam. Hit me again. I won't stop you. Go ahead.
Stop it. Stop it, both of you. I want you out of my house.
He's the one you should be throwing out of here, bro.
Dr. Hayward is here to help my daughter. That little son of yours could have injured his hand, and the only person who's a threat right now is you.
He's not to be trusted. He gives dope to children. Jamie could be next.
I never gave drugs to your son, Adam, ever.
Liar!
No, I grant that you've been lied to, Adam, but it wasn't from me. So what do you want to do? You want to hit me again? Or you want to come with me and learn the truth about your son? I guess the only question remaining is, are you man enough to face it?
I don't believe one word you say.
Good. Then you'll have to come and see for yourself. Unless, of course, your son's well-being isn't worth the inconvenience.
Don't even try that.
Well, then what are you waiting for, Adam? Come on, if you're not convinced, you can always resort to your fists again.
All right, everybody, stop it. I mean it. David, I need you in one piece. And Adam, if David has any information about JR, you should listen.
All right. I'll go with them. Make sure everything stays above the belt.
No, Leo, you stay here. Laura needs you. Brooke, I'm only a phone call away. If Laura's condition changes, you call me.
Be careful.
You should be telling me that. Well, where's your infallible proof?
Patience, 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 Adam.
You're stalling. You don't have a shred of proof, and we both know it.
Right on cue. Come in, please.
The manager said you wanted to speak to me?
Yes, I would love to. Thank you for coming.
Hello, Mr. Chandler.
What is this?
Do you carry a photo of JR on you?
Yes.
May I see it? Have you ever seen this kid?
Yeah, that's him.
Would you tell Mr. Chandler about your encounter?
He said he was Adam Chandler, Jr. He was here with some guys earlier, friends of his, I think. He had major attitude, but I figured he was, fronting for the fellas.
He came here to confront you. He's already told me that.
Adam, please. Would you tell Mr. Chandler where they were?
Yeah, right outside, in the hall.
Okay, now, did Adam Chandler Jr. say why he was here?
Just that he was doing something for his father. I let it go, but I kind of sensed something was up.
Uh-huh. What happened then?
Like I told you before, I came back and I saw the two of you talking. You came in here for a few minutes, then you both came out, and the two of you left.
You were alone in here with my son.
So I thought. Why did you tell him what happened after we left?
A few minutes later, the kid, your son, came back. He knocked on the door and went in, then he and his friends came out together, and they all left.
Thank you for recounting this once again. I'll contact you if I need anything else.
No problem, Dr. Hayward. I'm working all night.
All right, thanks. When I came back, Adam, and I realized that my medical bag had been tampered with, I questioned the hotel staff. That's when the bellboy told me what he had seen. JR and his buddies broke into my room and they stole those maggots right out of this bag, Adam. I didn't give them anything.
Well, you always had me, Hayward. How much did you have to pay that boy to recite that concocted story of his?
I thought you were going to say that. Adam, I may not have deep pockets like you do, but I can certainly afford a forensic team to come in here to sweep the place down if need be.
Oh, but that might involve the police. Are you sure you want to involve them? I can call them right now.
No, I would hold off on that call if I were you, Adam. Because I guarantee you, once they sweep this place, your son's fingerprints and all of his friends are going to be all over this room, even on that medical bag.
Yeah, but you know what that proves? That my son and his friends were in this room alone with you, and you handed them that bag.
Oh, come on,
Maybe
Adam.
out of the kindness of your...
You're an intelligent man. I am an intelligent man. Think about it. Why would I risk my precarious bail status to do something so colossally stupid? I'm facing to lose my medical license. I still have to stand trial. What possible reason could you think of that I would do something like that? You know what I'm saying is true, Adam. JR and his friends came here to do some mischief, and I caught them. When JR and I spoke and I left, he came back. He and his friends stole that medicine from that medical bag. Face it, Adam. Your boy's got a problem. In fact, I'd say he has a serious problem.
I'll deal with my son.
Sounds like a good plan. We're not finished here, though.
If this is true, you won't get any more accusations from me.
You could do a hell of a lot better than that.
Are you planning on blackmailing my son?
Well, let's see. JR broke into my room. He stole and distributed a controlled substance, resulting in the near death of a friend. Is he on some kind of probation with the courts as well?
Don't mess with my boy, Hayward.
All right, let's put your boy aside for a minute. What about you, Adam? You attacked me at Brooks' house in front of witnesses. I could have you arrested for assault.
But you won't.
No, I won't if you give me what I want.
Well, let's see. You're an indicted felon out on bail. Frankly, I don't feel inclined to give you a damn thing.
Mm-hmm. Let's look at this a different way, shall we? Do you honestly believe that JR is going to be able to get into an Ivy League school with a juvie record on his transcript? I mean, that is, of course, if you're able to keep him out of jail in the first place, Adam. You realize they are convicting a lot younger these days.
You are the scum of the earth.
Now, I would say we both come from the same mold, Adam. You see, even though I'm an indicted felon, at this very moment, I hold your son's future in the palm of my hand. So if I were you, Adam, I'd show me a little more respect. You're one of the wealthiest and most influential men in the world, Adam. You've been able to stay out of jail when most people would have gone to jail for life, and yet here you are.
You're not writing the forward to my biography. Get to the point.
Oh, I think the point is very clear. I want you to use your clout to have my charges dropped.
You overestimate my power.
Oh, I don't think so. I'm sure you still have a judge or two in your pocket somewhere.
Yeah, but if I did, I wouldn't have wasted them on you.
Oh, no, you see, you're thinking of this the wrong way again, Adam. This isn't just about me now. I guarantee you that if I go down, JR is going down with me. You see how simple it is, Adam? You keep me out of jail, and your son stays out as well.
You haven't won, Hayward.
I'm not looking for a cigar, Adam. I'm just trying to stay out of jail. Take a night. Think about it. I'll contact you in the morning. Thank you, JR. I owe you one.
Adam,
Oh, good morning.
I wanted to wait up for you.
No, I didn't want to wake you. I slept in with Colby.
No, I know. I went into Colby's room and I saw you asleep in the rocking chair beside her.
God bless that little girl. She loves me.
JR loves you. And he needs you.
Yeah, I can't let him down.
You're not. Adam, he's just started experimenting with drugs, and he's a smart kid. He's a good kid.
I'm well aware it's not his fault.
No, it's not all his fault. Did you see David last night? What did he say?
Dixie's on her way over. Why don't I tell you both what he said when she gets here?
Yeah, but Tad's on his way over.
Why?
We have a meeting. Good morning. Did you have breakfast?
Yeah, I ate. I gotta get to soccer practice.
No. Wait. Your mother's on her way over.
Mom, I'm gonna be late.
Well, I'll leave you a note.
I don't need a note.
Well, then you'll be late without a note.
Okay, all right. Listen, your mother needs to know. She's going to find out sooner or later, so might as well get it over with. Excuse me.
Son, no confessions. Just agree with everything I say. Everything's going to be fine, son.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Jake called me. He told me that your friend Ken almost overdosed on drugs.
It's gonna be fine, Mom.
What? He's gonna be... He almost died. Jake says that you were with him?
Yes, and lucky for us that he was. J.R. probably saved the boy's life. He got him medical attention. He took him to the hospital.
He didn't go into the hospital with him. He just dropped him by the doors to the ER.
I'm sure he did the best he could under the circumstances. He got the boy a doctor to see him.
Well, yes, he did.
Well, that's the main thing.
Is it? Listen to me. Your friend overdosed almost on drugs last night. You know what I'm thinking? I don't want to ask you this, but I have to. Did you take drugs last night?
Dixie, you should know your son better than that. The answer is absolutely not. J.R. doesn't use drugs.
So this is how you're going to make things right?
Liza, please. Dixie, the J.R. had a rather rough experience last night, and I think he really deserves a little space today. Why don't you go on to practice? No point in being in later than you have to.
Well, wait a second. There's just a few more things I'd like to know, if you don't mind.
What else do you need to know right now? He had a rough time.
I'd like to know a couple of the details. Can I talk? Thank you. Did you know your friend Ken had drugs on him?
He was already wasted by the time I met up with him.
You could tell. You could just see that he was that high. What about... you were in a car. Jake said he saw you in a car driving away from the ER.
I was with Marcus.
You were with Marcus. Did your friend Marcus take some of Ken's drugs?
No, Mom. You honestly think I'm dumb enough to get in a car with someone who's taking drugs?
No, I don't think you're dumb. I don't. Okay? This is all just really new to me. Okay? Now, Jake said that your friend took a very intense painkiller. Did he take it when he was in front of you?
Dixie, this really isn't very fair to J.R. We live in the world we live in. It's not fair to ask him to police his buddies. We should be grateful that he's not behaving the way they are. Frankly, I think it was a very valuable experience he had last night. He saw how dangerous drugs can be. And I think we should just let the matter rest right there.
Not quite. You were supposed to be doing your community service last night, and you hung out with your friends. Now, you really think that I'm just supposed to let that pass?
That was my fault.
It was your fault.
Yes. J.R. was, they were threatening to throw him out of his band because he'd been AWOL at so many rehearsals. So if he'd gone to that graffiti cleaning expedition, he would have had to miss another rehearsal.
And if I had missed another rehearsal, they would have replaced me.
Yeah.
So you're telling me that you encouraged him to just blow it off?
No, I did more than that. I offered to pay someone to do it for him.
What?
I know. It was a mistake. I won't do it again.
Do you see how wrong this is? How not good this is?
Mom, please.
I'm sorry. I gotta ask you a favor. I wonder if our meeting can wait for a few minutes. I gotta talk to Adam right
Oh,
now.
I have a few choice words.
What's going on?
Well, we're done here. You and Liza can have your business meeting now.
I was going to call you. I just had to get a few answers going here first.
Answers to what?
Apparently one of JR's friends overdosed from drugs last night. He was with him.
Yeah, well, he's going to be fine, thanks to the fact that JR got him to the hospital.
Which friend?
Ken?
Is he okay?
Yeah, he's fine.
We were trying to get to the bottom of all that right here, and we have. So there's nothing more to worry about.
No.
No.
I'm thinking the same exact thing. I asked JR whether he took any of the drugs. And Adam here told me absolutely not.
Did he?
Yeah. So, happily, he doesn't take drugs. That's great. And anything else that needs to be done? Well, we can handle it.
I'm sure you will, Adam. I know all about how you handle things. I just got off the phone with Jamie, who told me that you burst into Brooks last night and nearly beat David Hayward to death.
What?
Brooke got on the phone and told me that you threatened him because he gave JR drugs. If he's not into something, then what the hell are you up to? Well, Adam, why on earth would you accuse David Hayward of supplying drugs to JR?
Well, are you going to tell him?
Yes, of course. I was mistaken.
What?
Yes, I was misinformed. We all know that what kind of things Hayward is capable of, and so it wasn't much of a stretch to figure out he was guilty, but I was wrong. Somebody had given me the wrong information, and he wasn't guilty of that, so I apologized. That's the end of it.
Why would you think that David was giving JR drugs?
JR could probably answer that.
Yes, it was me. I told Dad that David Hayward gave me the drugs.
Why would you do that? Why would you lie?
I don't know, Mom. I was mad. Okay, I couldn't believe that David Hayward actually came to our school looking for you. He should be in jail. Not roaming around some high school, ruining our lives.
But to tell such a vicious lie.
You know, Mom, I thought that he would be out of here. He'd be gone.
Adam? Dixie, Adam is going about this the wrong way.
Liza, I really think we're in the way here. I think Dixie and Tad should have a few minutes alone with JR. So would you please just give me a few seconds alone, please?
Aren't you guys going to yell at me?
Yeah, we are.
Liza, let me deal with this in my own way.
No, it's always the same way. You just pile lie upon lie, and then it crumbles down around you.
Liza, I can't stand to see JR like this. The kid is so scared. He's trying to be strong. He's scared out of his mind. Can't you see how sorry he is for what he's done?
Don't you see that this is the wrong thing to do for your son?
All right, if you're so intent on giving a parenting lecture, why don't you direct it to Dixie?
I don't understand how you'd be so cold. Dixie is your son's mother.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, you would make a far better mother for JR.
You know, I love him like he were my own son, but he isn't.
And he should be here. He should be here with us for good. We could protect him. Keep him from harm.
Well, for the next time he tries drugs?
He's not going to try it again. He's learned his lesson.
Oh, Adam, you are so blind. You are taking his word that this is the only time or the first time he's ever used drugs. This is a very important time you're at right now. It's a critical step, this next step you take.
Liza, you don't understand. I have to keep his drug use from getting out. I've got to keep him out of the juvenile system. One mistake, this one mistake could ruin his life.
Oh, so far, JR has done drugs once. Maybe twice. Is that what we're talking about?
Liza, drop this. I can make this whole thing go away. No one ever need know about it.
No one? Including me? What else has JR done?
Look, I'm very well aware of the fact that your life has been turned completely upside down in the last year. And there isn't an hour that goes by that your mother and I don't feel incredibly guilty about the mistakes we've made. But is that going to be your excuse every single time you get into trouble?
No.
We loved you. Very, very much. That's why we can't afford to just give you a pass, because we screwed up.
Dad, look, I know what I did was wrong, okay? But when I saw Hayward at my school, I freaked. The only thing I could think of was to tell my dad that he gave me the drugs. I wanted to hurt him, just like he hurt us.
He turned you into a liar. He's still hurting us.
I'm sorry, Mom. I really am.
I know you are. And I am so sorry that I've disappointed you so much. But Ted is right. This is about what kind of person you are. This is about doing the right thing, no matter what anybody else is doing. And I know that's hard, and I know that takes an enormous amount of character. But I believe that you can do it. And I expect it of you.
I know. I won't mess up again.
You're the best thing in my life. I always want to be proud of you.
Liza, I want your help in what I have to do. I want you to be my partner in this, but I'm just afraid you won't understand.
I have told you I would always be by your side as long as you told me the truth.
Yes. All right, you were right about Hayward. He didn't give JR the drugs. Not willingly, at least.
JR stole the drugs.
Yes. We are dealing with felonies here.
No wonder he's scared. You're right. This isn't JR. Things must have gotten out of hand somehow.
You see what we're up against. That's why I can't tell Tad and Dixie. Not yet.
I understand. We have to figure out a way to minimize the effect this has on JR.
I think I know how. I think I can make this all go away.
How? And how do you think you can make all this go away?
Hayward said that he would keep quiet about JR if I would help him with his legal troubles.
And what'd you say?
I told him I'd think about it. That bought us a day or two.
What does he expect from you?
He said something about helping him with his defense. I think that means buying him a dream team.
And he'll be satisfied with that?
No, of course not. Like everybody else, he thinks I have a whole handful of judges in my pocket.
You know, you were just under house arrest. The DA's office can still smell your blood.
I know. I'm going to have to be very careful. It's not going to do JR any good if I screw this up. But if I get the right judge, Judge Davidson, for example. You remember last week how he was complaining about all the money he'd lost in Wall Street?
So you just took that information and you stowed it away for a rainy day?
Well, he was telling me that for a reason, Liza. Actually, it wouldn't be that difficult. All he has to do is disallow the incriminating videotape of Hayward putting the libido zone into the punch bowl. And then one of the high-priced lawyers can create reasonable doubt. Especially since that insane woman, Colson, is still on the loose.
This is a done deal, isn't it?
No.
Yes, it is. You thought about this all night while you spent time with Colby. You're going to go through with this no matter what I say.
Well, I don't think we have any other choice, Liza.
So much for you needing me as a partner.
Liza, you said you'd be with me if I told you the truth. Please, Eliza, let me save my son.
You know, I'm not shocked that you want to bribe another judge. But you know what's wrong is trying to save JR from something that you shouldn't save him from.
Why?
If JR did the things that we think that he did, JR should suffer the consequences of his actions.
No, he's just a kid. He's a child. He's not responsible.
He is responsible, and you know it.
All right. You think I'm going to leave my son's future in the hands of a man like David Hayward?
We can do it together, the two of us. With Dixie and with Tad.
I really thought you'd understand.
You said that I would be a good mother for JR, and I agree with you. And if he were my child, as much as I'd like to protect him, I would know what I would have to do.
So, what about your community service? You know, you're not just going to let your dad take care of that for you, are you? I'll call the social worker and see what he's got me lined up for today. Okay, now that I've missed soccer practice. Go on, go. Yeah, I'm really sorry that I didn't tell you about David coming by the school. I meant to do that.
Why didn't you?
Well, I wasn't there. Remember, I was at a conference. But I did go see him, and I told him that we were absolutely through, that there is no way that there's any possibility of us having a future together.
You think you finally got it?
I don't know. I do.
Listen, would you like to go get some coffee or something?
I can't. I have to go monitor some exams.
I was being honest. What about lunch?
I can't. I have a half day. I would like to do something. How about dinner?
Yeah, dinner would be fine. That would be great. Oh, wait, no. I can't do dinner. I have a board meeting at 7 o'clock.
Rise up.
Dixie, Tad, there's something I need to tell you. Adam has been lying to us.